Welcome to Wager Talk TV. Scott Spritzer here. Matt Holt of CGT Sportsbooks in Las Vegas. Dave Koken with WagerTalk.com. And Dave, the Chiefs, 1.5-point favorite at Houston Sunday Night Football. Best thing, you hate to say this, but the best thing that happened to the Kansas City Chiefs was the preseason injury to Spencer Ware. It opened up everything with Kareem Hunt at running back, the young rookie.
He has been dynamite, and it's making all the other components on the Chiefs' offense a lot better because, teams aren't able to focus as much on the tight end as they might previously.
Sure.
Kelsey. You got a wide receiver who's explosive. Alex Smith is playing the best football of his life. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing. This team's 4-0 right now. And, I guess you could call it almost an obsession with handicappers. And I would fall into this category. When I see a team 4-0, I'm okay, well, what's wrong with them? There has to be something wrong with them.
Sure.
But there's not right now. That's the thing. The Chiefs are doing, and I granted, the cover they got on Monday was lucky. It was a horrible beat if you had Washington. But forget the point spread result. From the first quarter on, the Chiefs completely dominated that football game. Yeah. I think they just got off to a slow start.
Although if the Skins receiver catches the touchdown pass towards the end of the game, it's pretty much game over.
I know, but he didn't.
Yep.
And that's...
And he was open.
Yeah, I know. So. But the Chiefs did a lot of good things in that game. And if you look at the efficiency ratings, Kansas City's not only got the best record in the league, they've got the best overall efficiency ratings in the league. Andy Reid's doing a really good job with this team. They run into a Houston squad here that's coming off, their offense. Wow. I didn't really put that much into the 30 that they got against New England because the Patriots couldn't stop the three of us and 8 other guys right now. Well, maybe they could, but...
Not if we threw the ball 25 times.
But then they go down and do that to Tennessee last week. And that was impressive. The team is completely buying into Deshaun Watson. He doesn't look like a guy who's got 4 games under his belt, does he? I'm telling you what, he's an impressive football player. And O'Brien's got something going down there. I think this is a Sunday night game where I haven't made a wager right now. And I don't know if I will, but I guarantee I'm going to be watching every minute of it. This should be a lot of fun.
Matt, as you mentioned, 4-0 KC. Nobody thought that was going to happen before the season. In fact, if you looked and saw how Kansas City scored points over the last couple of years, a lot of guys, including myself, played Kansas City under their win total of 9.5, and already they're 4-0. They've got 5 games coming up. That's really going to tell us a lot about the Chiefs. Real tough slate over the next 5 games. But after that, it's like easy sledding for the most part for Kansas City. What have the odds done as far as their odds to win the whole ball of wax, the Super Bowl, since preseason as opposed to now when they're 4-0?
So we got 2 undefeated teams against the spread in football. We only had 2 last week, the Bills and Chiefs. They both covered the spread again last week. Mm-hmm. We still have 2 undefeated teams against the spread. After that first week, the first win against New England on the road, we saw that 32-1 to 15-1 drop. But since then, it's been dropping slowly, and I'll say that the money isn't pouring in. It poured in after the New England win, obviously, because you could get 30-1, and that seemed like a great deal. But people aren't clamoring or lining up to bet the Chiefs at 8-1 or 9-1 to win the Super Bowl still, which makes me think there's still some non-believers out there, considering this has been the best team in football. To me, I think Kansas City's the better team here, but I could only play Houston. Look, Deshaun Watson, and it's starting to see it more and more sports, is bucking all those measurable trends. Hey, you go to the combine, you measure this, you weigh this, you look like this. This guy was a winner in college, and now he's a winner in the NFL. He looks the part, right? It's going back to, Christian Hackenberg had all these measurables, but he's a terrible quarterback. Yeah. We've seen it time and time again, where a guy like Deshaun Watson has already proven out against the Alabamas, the Florida States, that he can win in big games, and now he's doing it in the NFL. But more than just Deshaun Watson in this game for me is the fact that after everything Houston's been through with the hurricane and all the disasters, now they get a big Sunday night game against the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City on short rest after a really physical game against Washington. That place is going to be rocking Sunday night. This is what Houston needed, something to rally around in that city. Deshaun Watson has given it to him. I think you can only play Houston Sunday night.
I like the way the total is moving on this one. I should say I agree with the way the total is moving. CGT opened at 47. As of the time we were shooting these videos, it was down to 46.5. I think that's the right move. Houston scores 90 points in the last 2 games. KC games, 3 out of 4 have gone over the total. I think this is one of those situations where maybe the public starts thinking about, oh boy, we're going to see a 38-31 type of game, and instead we get 20-17.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all, and that wouldn't be a bad thing for the books if you get that type of game. obviously, because last weekend favored an over on Sunday night.
Yeah.
After a slow start, the Seahawks just crushed the Colts in the second half of the game. And we know what happens in these standalone Sunday night games. Favored and over, favored and over.
Very bad.
There is no real favorite here. This game could go off pick'em. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the betting pattern there. But I think they'll come flying in on the over. As far as the public goes,
Yep.
looks like the sharper money's already on the under.
Real quick, 5 seconds. Who you got, Matt? Let's make it official.
Houston only for me. Big, huge, emotional game for me. Short rest for Kansas City. I like the Texans.
Good stuff, guys. Don't forget, you can save $10 on any handicappers package right now at wagertalk.com all weekend long. Save $10 with coupon code TD10. More football, more UFC to come. We are Wager Talk TV.